Why is this a movie that had to be told by women?
Okay, well here's the thing. This movie has a lot of people who die, and as slashers go, we know that women do die in slashers, but we felt that maybe it might be a better way to tell the story while being respectful and constantly thinking about the personality of these women and who they are before maybe they die. It seems simple, but
But it's not often done.
I know.
Can you talk about your relationship with Sophia?
So Sophia, first off, I was a huge fan of hers. Her movies Green and Always Shine, amazing. She also did a fantastic Into the Dark episode for Blumhouse on Hulu, and I just loved her. And it was such a really great opportunity that she had read my work, and this, Black Christmas came up, and she was looking for a co-writer, and we just clicked. We really didn't know each other that well, and then all of a sudden we started working, and it kind of felt like the behind the scenes of us kind of becoming almost sisterly in a way reflected on what we were doing on camera with these women becoming sisters.
I love that so much.
It feels good. I have to say, the process felt good.
Well, and it's rare to have a largely female-led cast, female director, female co-writers. Do you think that makes a different product than if it had been maybe more heavily balanced toward men?
I do, and I think that, it doesn't mean that men don't make great movies for women, because obviously if you're a horror fan, you've seen so many, like Wes Craven and John Carpenter being up there, right? The gods. And I just think that with this, there's little details that we put in, and I think it's the little details that you're gonna see, how Sophia framed someone, how we wrote a little detail in. For instance, there's a part where a woman has her keys between her fingers, and it's something that felt real to our experience of going through the world.
Totally. Something that I was taught to do. And also, girl, shout out for getting a Diva Cup in there. Yeah, Diva Cup!
I use one.
So for me, the holidays are terrifying because I hate my in-laws. Why do you think Christmas can be scary?
Christmas can be scary because, first off, it's the year end. You think that everything is just going to be magically amazing and next year's going to be great. There's just a lot of buildup, a lot of things. And usually the weather is a little bit darker and it's conducive to feeling a little bit kind of frightening. And if you're in colder environments and you have the snow and everything feels really quiet, everything feels eerily quiet. And also people seem really festive and happy, but that to me means that something terrible is happening in their lives. So the more someone smiles, the more that they're just really laying it on thick of Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, the more I think that something bad is going to happen. So it's those dualities,
Speaking of duality, Cary Elwes, oh my God.
Yeah.
Princess Bride, but also Saw. Can you talk about having him in this project?
It's one of those things where when he was cast and it was solid, we wanted to text everyone that we knew, because if you say his name, it is going from my grandmother to my mother to my little sister to anyone. They know who Cary Elwes is, and depending on how they found him in their life, whether it's Saw or The Princess Bride or anything in between, there's a total immediate emotional connection to who he is and this kind of absurd charm that he has, that he exudes. Something about him on screen, I just want to watch him. It's amazing. So yeah, we couldn't have gotten a better person.